Good day everyone. To this discussion about user account deletion policies on social media platforms. We will examine how Instagram and Twitter handle account closure and deletion, compare their real policies to a more user-friendly imaginary policy, and discuss the importance of transparency and ease of use.
In a digital world where privacy is paramount, the ability to close or delete an account should be straightforward. But for many users, the process can be confusing or unclear. This is why platforms must prioritize transparency and user control. Let's start by understanding how two popular platforms, Instagram and Twitter, approach this process.
Instagram provides users two options: temporary deactivation or permanent deletion. Temporary deactivation allows users to disable their accounts while retaining their data for reactivation later. Permanent deletion removes the account and associated data after 30-day grace period. However, there's a catch. Instagram's permanent deletion process is not accessible directly through the app. Users must navigate to Help Center, which can be inconvenient.
Twitter also offers account deactivation, which leads to permanent deletion after 30 days of inactivity. However, Twitter retains some data for legal compliance and operational purposes, a practice similar to Instagram. While the process is slightly more straightforward than Instagram's, users may still find the lack of clarity around retained data surprising.
Now, let's look at an improved user-friendly policy that addresses these challenges. Our imaginary social media platform prioritizes clarity, transparency, and ease of use. First is navigate to account settings. Second step is select manage account. Then when you select the manage account, you can choose between temporary deactivation or permanent deletion. So in temporary deactivation, your account is disabled but can be reactive later. Then in permanent deletion, your account and data are permanently removed after a 30-day grace period. Our policy also specifies data retention timelines. First is deleted accounts remain in the system for 30 days for accidental recovery. Second is backup copies are retained for 90 days to comply with regulations. And then third, public interaction like comments are anonymized but may remain visible.
So how does this imaginary policy improve on the real policies of Instagram and Twitter? First is centralized process. Account deletion is accessible directly through the app settings. Second is transparency. Clear data, retention timelines, and anonymization practices are outlined. Third is dedicated support. A contact email is provided for user assistance. By addressing these areas, the imaginary policy reduces confusion and enhances user trust.
Many will find notice of future comings that might surprise users. Both platforms retain some user data, even after account deletion. This can conflict with user expectations of total deletion. Number 2. Instagram's deletion process is entirely accessible through the app, making it less user-friendly. Transparency and ease of use are not just about convenience. They build trust. Users need to feel confident that their choices are respected and their data is handled responsibly.
In conclusion, account deletion policies should prioritize user empowerment, transparency, and simplicity. With these improvements, platforms can ensure users feel in control of their digital presence. That's all.